What should a new manager do in their first 30 days? Well, we're going to talk about it coming up right now. Welcome everyone. Michael Finley here with another episode of Leadership Roll Call, where we give you tips, suggestions, and recommendations on how you can become a more effective leader. My question today is, what challenges did you face when you became a first-time supervisor? I'd like to hear your story. Please put it in the comments section below. Our topic today are the challenges a new supervisor faces. Now, this could be a person that was an employee and is now recently promoted to a supervisor. This could be someone coming from outside the company and now they're in this company and they're a new supervisor or manager of their team. So we're going to talk about the challenges that they face. Being a first-time manager can be pretty stressful. You might be managing some of your former peers. You might be managing people that you don't know, or you're in a company and you don't know any other person in that company. This can be a stressful time, but we've got some tips for you to maybe ease that stress. First tip to being a successful first-time supervisor is you've got to dress the part. You know, that football jersey you wore in high school, that's got to go. Those ready t-shirts you wore in college, they've got to go. Now, I know casual is the new norm, but you need to dress the part of a leader. People respond to that, and you gain instant credibility when you dress as a leader. Now, if you're wondering, well, what does that mean? Look toward your CEO or the president of your company or someone you respect and see how they dress and maybe mimic them. But remember, you've got to dress the part. When you become an owner of a company, you can wear those Metallica t-shirts. But until then, dress the part of a leader. The next thing you want to do is establish a professional relationship with your employees, not a friendly one. Now, what do I mean by that? If you are managing people that used to be your peers, you have to walk that thin line between being a boss and being a friend. You need to establish a professional relationship, not a friendly one. You are their boss, not their friend. This could come into problems if you say, you know what, I want to be a friend to everyone. This might cause problems when you're having to give corrective feedback or when you're doing performance evaluation. That so-called friendship might get in the way. So you're not their friend, you're their boss. So establish a professional relationship, not a friendly one. The next thing you want to do to gain credibility as a new supervisor is to be available for your employees. Now, no one expects you to be at your desk every hour of the day. But if you're traveling all over the place or you're in back-to-back meetings, you're not available for your employees. Carve out some time in your schedule to make sure you're there for their employees so that you can listen to any issues that they may have and to manage them. So remember, be available to your employees. Now, the next thing we want to do, we want to make sure we listen to our employees. Now, your boss might have some mandate for you to fix your department or make sure your department performs better, and that's all well and good. You might have your own ideas of what you need to do from that department. But instead of barking out orders, listen to what your employees say. You will gain insight into what maybe some real situations are, some root causes of some issues. And if your employees are not telling you anything, ask them specifically, and then when they do tell you, listen to what they say. So remember, listen to your employees. The next thing you want to do is clarify expectations from not only your boss, but to your employees. So the first thing you need to do is ask your boss what is expected of you. What is your role? What are your responsibilities? What does your boss need you to do? And you want to clarify those expectations with your boss. And then after you do that, you want to clarify your expectations to your employees. Make sure they understand what is expected of them. So clarify expectations to your boss and to your employees. And lastly, you want to be transparent. Look, we can't be experts at everything. If there's something we don't know, we need to find out. This is not one of those times to fake it until you make it. If you don't know something, ask your boss, ask a peer, ask one of your employees to help you understand what's going on. So don't try to fake it. You need to be transparent. If you make a mistake, own up to it. Those kind of things. Be transparent to be a successful supervisor. The transition To be a new supervisor, whether you're recently promoted or coming from outside the company, it can be a stressful one. But if you follow these recommendations, it'll make the job a lot easier. So I have a question for those out here that have went through this process already. What challenges did you have as a new supervisor? Please put it in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Until next time, good luck with your leadership journey.